Stanford researchers just discovered why certain words make you say yes even when you meant to say no. And what they found connects to something that happens to you roughly 37 times per day. I'm a psychology researcher. When I saw this data, I honestly couldn't sleep for days. The truth is, we're all being influenced by persuasive language constantly. 99% of people have zero clue it's happening. Your boss, your friends, even that person at the coffee shop. They're all using these techniques. Most people never notice this happening. Your brain has hidden back doors. I call them psychological triggers. The moment someone knows how to access them, you're basically under their influence without knowing it. It's fascinating and also a bit terrifying. Picture this scenario. You're at a store just browsing. A salesperson walks up. Within the first 30 seconds, they've said 3 words that completely change how your brain processes everything they say next. You think you're making your own decisions. Actually, your subconscious mind has already been hijacked. This happened to my friend Sarah last week. She went to buy a $200 laptop and walked out with a $1,500 setup. She called me confused. She said, "I don't know what happened. I wasn't even planning to buy anything expensive," when she told me exactly what the salesperson said. I knew immediately. Classic persuasive language patterns. 3 things happen in milliseconds when someone uses persuasive language on you. First, your prefrontal cortex. That's your logical thinking center. It actually gets bypassed. Stanford neuroscientists proved this with brain scans. When we hear a certain word, patterns, blood flow shifts away from logical reasoning centers. Second, your limbic system lights up like a Christmas tree. This is your emotional center. It starts making decisions before your logical mind even knows what's happening. We're talking 200 milliseconds, faster than you can blink. Third, this is the most surprising part. Your brain releases small amounts of dopamine when it hears these persuasive patterns. You get a tiny chemical reward for being influenced. Your brain thinks it feels good to be persuaded. Let me show you how this plays out in real conversations. Technique 1, the because method. MIT research shows that when someone gives you any reason, even a completely illogical one, your compliance rate jumps by 60%. They could say, "Can you help me because I need help?" and your brain accepts it as valid reasoning. Technique 2, future pacing. This is where they paint a picture of your future self benefiting from their suggestion. Imagine how confident you'll feel next month when your brain can't tell the difference between imagined experiences and real ones, so it starts believing the benefits are already happening. Technique 3, presupposed statements. Instead of asking, "Would you like to buy this?" they say, "When you take this home today," they assume you're already buying it. Your brain doesn't argue with assumptions. It just goes along. Now the advanced stuff. This next technique is used by master persuaders. Honestly, it's a little scary how effective it is. It's called agreement stacking. They get you to say yes to 3 small obvious things first. You want to save money, right? You like quality products? You want to make smart decisions? Yes, yes, yes. Now your brain is in agreement mode. When they make their big ask, you're neurologically primed to say yes again. What's truly remarkable is this. There's something called embedded commands. They hide direct instructions inside normal sentences. Your conscious mind hears conversation. Your subconscious hears commands. They also use your own values against you. They figure out what matters to you most: family, success, security. Then they frame everything in terms of those values. If you value being smart, they'll say, "Intelligent people like yourself recognize." If you value family, it becomes, "This will help you provide better for your loved ones." Here's how to protect yourself and use this knowledge responsibly. First, the awareness pause. When someone's trying to persuade you, take a mental step back and ask, what techniques are they using right now? Just recognizing these patterns breaks their power over you. Second, watch for urgency pressure. This offer expires today, or only 3 left in stock. Real opportunities rarely require immediate decisions. Artificial urgency is manipulation. And here's the responsible way to use this knowledge. Focus on genuine benefit to others. These techniques work, but they should only be used when you truly believe what you're suggesting helps the other person. If you're just trying to get what you want, that's manipulation, not persuasion. Remember, with great psychological knowledge comes great responsibility. Use these insights to build better relationships and communicate more effectively, not to take advantage of people. One last thing that ties everything together, and this changes everything you thought you knew about human communication. The most powerful persuasive technique isn't actually a technique at all. It's genuine care for the other person's well-being combined with authentic expertise. When people sense you truly want what's best for them, all these psychological barriers just disappear. Your brain evolved to detect authenticity, and no amount of persuasive language can fake genuine care. The people who are most influential, they've mastered these techniques, but they only use them in service of others. So here's my question for you. Now that you know how persuasive language really works, how will you use this knowledge? Will you become more aware of when it's being used on you? Will you communicate more effectively with the people you care about? Drop a comment and let me know which technique surprised you most. And if this opened your eyes to how your brain really works, hit that subscribe button, because we're just getting started with the psychology secrets that actually run your life. Remember, knowledge is power, but only when you use it wisely.